Look at me. Nothing fancy about me. But I can tell you one thing that is fancy about me. One thing that keeps me going and glowing, baby. That's my passion. Yeah, that's my passion. Let me tell you about one of my most favorite passion projects that is always, matter of fact, it changed my world. It's right here. Gorilla. That's what it is. This was the first thing outside of myself that I created that actually made me feel like this was meant for you. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been a part of things that have been very passionate and driven by and focus and like that feeling of intense, connection with other people around me and things like that. But this was the first thing that came from me. And to this very day, approximately 21 years, I'm still just as passionate about it because that's my story. I understood what moved me more than anything else, better than whatever DJ was on the ones and twos at the club, whatever song that was on the radio, whatever speech that was given. What moved me was my passion. And when Gorilla came out and said, "What's your passion?" I said, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What's your passion? And that's when I realized that passion was like a compass. Yeah. Passion was like a compass that pointed me in the direction that I wanted to go in. Not that even I wanted to go in, but I just felt like compelled, like that's the way I'm supposed to be going. And I did. I went that way. And I haven't looked back since. Now, have I reached all the $1 million successes and things like that? No, not yet. Not yet. And part of that is because I didn't know what I know now. And that's the difference. Having the things that we have right now, when I first started this journey back in 1999 and to where I'm at right now in 2022, and that difference could have been minimized, oh man, so many times over. I mean, internet was kind of bubbling, Google was not really Google yet. YouTube was not YouTube yet. So, but everything was still, in its infancy. So, you really had to reach out there hands on and connect with people. And you can only get so far unless you got plugged in and, I hate to say it, sell your soul to get to somebody who's going to get you to somebody that can do something with you. Now, it's on me. No excuses, no setbacks, no holdbacks. And the time that it took for me to fail forward, all of those years, brought me to this moment right now. And this moment right now, as I sit in my garage of a brand new house that I manifested, yeah, it's kind of cluttered already, but hey, I've got a big family. But it doesn't matter because I'm here. And this is what got me here, my passion. Because my passion pointed me in the direction of my purpose. And you never reach your purpose. I hope you know that. You never really get there, but you're always on the path as long as you follow your passion. And as long as your passion is raging out around you and around the people who come in contact with you, and they can feel that energy, and they're like, yes, that's who I want on my team because he's going to get the job done. That's that passion that comes out and it exudes out of every pore and every orifice that you have. This is not some script, obviously. I hope you know that. This is really, really passion driven. And that's why I say what I say right now. The PPP Mastery Course is going to be exactly what you need to discover your passion, figure out what your purpose is, and understand how to translate that into a profit that's going to serve other people as well as your generations to come. Because if you're not doing it for the generations that are coming, and you're not doing it to serve people around you, then you're not honoring the Most High, and you're definitely cheating yourself on all the opportunity that you could be doing by using your passion to create profit. There's nothing wrong with it, people. It's time to wake up. Because we're always pointing the finger at those people to get the money, do the work, have the life, get the boats, get off of this and get onto that, take the trips. We all know them. We all got them in our friendship. We all got them in our Rolodex. We all got them in our phone. We all got them everywhere. Business cards, all this good stuff. We see them on Instagram. And the only thing we can say is, damn, they're taking another trip. Or maybe you're like me. And your wife always says, oh, such and such and such and such are on their way to Cabo San Lucas. Such and such and such and such are on their way to Denmark. Such and such and such and such are on their way down to Florida. Such and such and such and such are going to Disneyland. You get what I'm saying, right? I don't have to spell it out for you. And what does that do to your ego, man? It makes you feel like, okay, either I got to get on the ball and get us going some places, get on these planes, take these flights, go on these trips and do these things that everybody's being programmed to do now. Like, we've got so much money in the world. Well, we do have so much money in the world, but like everybody's got, well, a lot of people do have it. But like, well, you get the point. It doesn't matter. The point is, get on the ball. Use your passion to profit, because that's its purpose. You cannot not get something back when you give and be of service to, correct? It's the law of reciprocation, reciprocity. I told you, this is off the cuff. This is not me doing anything different. This is me giving you what I'm telling you, okay? And I'm being very honest with it. And that's where you have to say, guess what? I always did like doing that. And it always made me feel some kind of way. It gave me that level of freedom that I needed to feel like, man, when I stopped, where did the time go? Yeah, that's passion. And if you ever saw that movie, I think it's called Soul, a Disney movie, one of my favorite movies. It is called Soul. And when I tell you that when he played the piano in there, he got in a state of flow where he lost time and space and all of that. He was just on a spiritual plane. And that's what happens when you're in your purpose, because you're in your purpose and you're always in a state of passion when you're in your purpose. So if you're just on your way to your purpose, it's going to intensify and it's going to take you places and it's going to help you see things. It's going to help you learn things. You're going to be able to just dive in and immerse yourself and become so much bigger than what you thought you could be, because you're moved. Your go is on fire. And you're so real about the way that you talk with people. And guess what? LA, life awaits. That is my passion. That is my purpose. This is just one of the vehicles for my profit. Now, that's why you want to listen to me. Because I'm not some guru. Matter of fact, I'm not a guru. No guru. That's a little term we say, no guru. No guru at all. But I can tell you that you don't have to be a guru to understand how to tap into your passion. It's not something that's hard. It's something that you just turn on. And once you start doing it, it gets you there. And that's why the PPP Mastery is so important. You have to have it. And you want to be signed on for the webinar. You want to get ready for this, because this is going to be the next movement. Because if you knew what your passion was and what you were passionate about, you would soon find out what your purpose is. Your purpose of being on this planet at this time. And I guarantee you, it's because there's a product or a service that you're destined to create. And it's up to you to take advantage of that passion that's in you and yours. It's your passion, not mine, yours. Yours, that's right. You didn't have to pay for it. It's free. And along with your imagination, you can take that and turn it into a whole lot of this. It's not get rich, but it can get you rich faster than you think. Because once you really get those wheels turning, oh my goodness, let me tell you, it's the greatest thing ever. And when I tell you that you're going to keep living and loving and being a bigger and greater part of who you really are in this world, showing up again and again and again and again and again in different ways, and you're going to evolve into such a higher state of you that you're going to have no choice but to turn other people onto the same process so that they can experience what you're experiencing. And guess what that's going to do? It's going to spread like wildfire. That's the power of passion. And PPP, that's what you want to master. Trust me. I've been doing it. I've had the best time of my life sleeping in cars, taking a weekend off without having all the regular things that I would have, with living totally free, just on my passion, moving in a direction, meeting people, shaking hands, all colors, races, and they're all like, whoa, what is this thing that you're on called Gorilla? And I'm like, this is passion at its finest, and this is what we're here for, to feel and experience this time, this now. I could go on for days about passion. I could. You ever get so passionate, so energized that you feel that little tingle going on down your back of your neck there? To me, it came full circle when I saw The Matrix. I said, oh, that's where I get that little tingle at every single time I connect with somebody. And I don't have to be face to face. With passion, we can be over the phone. We can be on a video prompter. I can just hear your voice. And we can experience and exchange that level of passion that supersedes time and space and flesh. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm inviting you to tap into that because it's so much bigger. So much bigger. Right now, we're going to talk to you. We're going to let you know, hey, this is what you can do. Matter of fact, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do. And what you want to do is you want to learn how to use your passion to uncover your market. We're going to show you how to uncover your market using your passion. Now, that's just one part. That's like a finger on two hands that I have to offer. Okay? And with this, even with this little snippet, you're going to get something in there so powerful. I mean, let's talk about it, man. Because we've all lost because we haven't paid attention to our passion. And with that, now's the time to make that change. Because I want you to come with me and learn the market surrounding your passion. Get into it. Start there. As we reverse engineer this thing of passion for you, and we get you to your purpose, and we also at the same time figure out how you're going to serve. Is it going to be a product? Is it going to be a service? Who are the people that I'm going to service? But guaranteed that as you get service, you get paid, because that's the beauty of it. If not, I can't say why do it, but unless you want to do a good favor or a good deed justice by somebody, there's nothing wrong with that. We do that from time to time. We call that doing your gorilla. When you do right by somebody just out of the kindness of your heart, that's going real. That's going real. Okay? So when you do that, we encourage you to do that. But think about it this way. What if you got paid to stay in that zone, to feel like you want to help everybody out all day long, but you just got paid for it because you're doing your passion? That's where we want to get you to. I mean, we're going to be talking about everything about, setting up a business structure to where you can create things like a trust to go ahead and, make sure that the family and generations that come after you will be able to benefit from the fruits of your passion. We're going to talk to you, man. I've been going on 14 minutes long right now talking about passion, and I haven't even scratched the surface of what we got to talk about. But I am going to let you know this. The PPP Mastery, passion, purpose, profit is everything I say it is. And you know what? I'm going to put a guarantee on it. I'm going to put a guarantee on it. That when you come out of this mastery class, you're going to be able to tap into any market that you're interested in. You're going to have the desire to learn what that market entails. You're going to have the desire to learn who that market services. And you're gonna have a drive and a fire to get in there and mix it up with those who aren't providing the service the way you see it fit, in the way that it should be. That's the power. And you're gonna do it on your own terms. And we're gonna create such a disruption by doing it that guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna shut down the big boys. That's right. See, that's what passion does. When passion ignites, it infects. And that infection spreads faster than wildfire. And once it reaches critical mass, we're talking about global domination by passionate people who all understand their reason for being on this planet. And they're all making money off of it, recreating everything. Now that's total disruption without one person being hurt. Now that's got to make you smile. So hey, if I didn't tell you my name, I apologize because I didn't. My name's Thomas Brown. They call me TL Brown, but I just want you to call me Gorilla. Why? Because I'm going to teach you how to go real, and I'm going to teach you to understand the PPP method, and I'm going to teach you a whole lot of other things that's going to help you to come on in to who it is that you were always meant to be. Whether it's that movie star, whether it's that rock star, whether it's that scientist, whether it's that entrepreneur, whatever it is, it's going to be your purpose. And I'm going to do my damnedest to help you get there. Click any links below and all that good stuff. Talk to you soon. Gorilla.